what if she's famous here? Looks like a documentary about one of the most iconic movie stars of all time, Humphrey Bogart, is coming. This comes from Verizon saying that Kathryn Ferguson, who directed the Sinead O'Connor documentary Nothing Compares, has set to direct a documentary about Hollywood icon Humphrey Bogart at Universal Pictures Content Group. The film will be titled Bogart Life Comes in Flashes. It is the first documentary about the star endorsed by his estate. The film focuses on the icon of Hollywood's golden age, Humphrey Bogart, and is framed about his relationship with five vulnerable women in his lives. His mother and his four wives, including Lauren Bacall. They were pretty much like Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Bogart was pretty much, let's say, the Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie of that era. Like they were one of the most iconic celebrity couples of all time. Featuring unprecedented access to rare footage from the estate and narrated exclusively in his own words. Uh, I think it's gonna be similar to that Marlon Brando documentary that came out a couple years ago, where it was like Marlon Brando narrating it without like interviews of people who knew him, or probably the recent Stan Lee documentary. I think this is gonna be similar to those. Bogart Life Comes in Flashes explores his journey to become the star of timeless classics such as Casablanca, Maltese Falcon, and The Big Sleep. Each relationship offers a deep and intimate understanding of a man for whom stardom has was hard won and much deserved. The project, which actually just wrapped production, will also see Ferguson reunite with her Nothing Compares colleagues, writers and producer um, Eleanor Emtage and editor Mick Almohan. No release date has been set. This I could totally see this maybe premiering at, I don't know, maybe either Venice Film Festival or TIFF, maybe Sundance next year. I could totally see this being like a Sundance for the documentary features. I don't know. It sounds like it could be intriguing. I mean, I'm always a sucker for like stories about the golden age of Hollywood. I mean, something about that always fascinates me about like stories about the golden age. And Humphrey Bogart was one of the most iconic stars of that era. Obviously, let's be real, he was way ahead of my time, And I actually have seen his stuff, like, obviously, Casablanca is a classic. Maltese Falcon. I mean, he's been in some really iconic stuff. Like, he was really, let's say, the George Clooney and Brad Pitt of that era. He was like the Ryan Gosling of that golden age. So, I'm definitely check this one out when it premieres. It sounds intriguing, so sign me up with this one. I'll let you see a biopic about Humphrey Bogart when you say it's like, you know, sometimes documentaries do get adapted into feature films. It just could get adapted. So, like I wouldn't mind seeing a Humphrey Bogart biopic in the future, but time will tell if that will actually happen. Let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on a documentary about Humphrey Bogart coming? Were you ever a fan of Humphrey Bogart? Are you even interested in seeing a documentary about him? And what are some of your favorite Humphrey Bogart films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is